Unmuted myself. Woo! Hi, everybody. Well, there's one person watching. Hello, person watching. My name is Wendidimus, and I am gonna do some nail art. Ooh, 72 actually. Thank you for the follow. 2 minutes ago. That's my sister, so that's probably the one viewer who's watching. So we are going to do some glitch nail art, which is what they're calling this these days. So we are going to do something like this on my nails. I'm trying to decide if I want to add the black on top or not. Usually I just do these two colors here. And with the overlapping, it ends up looking pretty awesome and dizzying. But the black really does make it pop, but then that's adding a third layer where it might not line up perfectly. It's hard enough to get layered stamping to work twice, let alone 3 times. So the plate we are using, I actually have the cover for it, is the Moyu London Artist Series. And this is plate number 3. I have no idea what artists these are supposed to represent, but we are going to be using this image here. So a lot of people in the collab that I'm participating in have been doing glitchy looking checkerboards, which is really awesome. So I figure I will get as close to that as I can get. Ooh, I just got a reminder to turn on stream closed captioner, which I totally forgot. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this time. So I was getting a lot of unstable connection things. Hi, 72 actually. I was getting a lot of unstable warnings, so I closed everything on my computer except for Streamlabs. So I don't have a browser open to do the closed captioning. So some other time, hopefully no deaf people are joining me today. Not that I don't want them to join, but you know what I mean. So what's exciting in Tennessee, 72 actually? Anything exciting? Nothing exciting in Tennessee. That's kind of what I expected. So today we visited my friend from high school. So he didn't grow up in the same town, but he went to Mundelein High School with me. He was in choir with me and theater and stuff, and he ended up moving to St. Louis. And so we got to see him briefly today. He's moving, and so he's downsizing. A lot of stuff. And so since we have a house, we figured we could give some of his stuff good homes. And so we actually brought home, did we deter 5 different instruments today, which is really amazing. He says he's giving them to us, but honestly, if he ever wants them back, he is most welcome. Except for the one that we're selling to, not we're selling, but he's selling to Becca. So we've just put on our first stamp. Ooh. So you are The Tennessee River Jam is coming soon. Country music and crowds. Is this a commercial you're watching? Or are you going there? That was not a good pickup. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, it ended up with a line through it. Boo! So we take that one off on the lint roller. Bum bum bum. And do it again. I'm gonna guess we got that line because I didn't clean off my stamping card very well last time I used it. Trollingers. I think I've heard of Trollingers. It's a deli gas station where Jeff parks. Okay. When he's home, that's where he parks. That's funny. That's a good pickup. So is that in the town that you are in? Don't dox yourself, but this event that's happening. Oh, I should be up. I'm sorry I was off camera. So it's a local music festival in your big old city, which we're not going to say what it is. That last stamp ended up kind of wonky too, but I think it'll be okay. So yes, me, John, and Cora were having a brass band moment this afternoon while we were playing all the new instruments. The artists are at the bars along the water, generally. Well, that makes sense. Sorry. Why do I keep putting my hand way off to the side? Boop, boop. I move this a little further over, and then I'll be more on camera. So yes, I am not doing anything exciting today, but we did go out yesterday for my friend Kit's birthday. She is now older than me. We are not the same age anymore. She's way older, like 6 months older, 7 months older. So much older than me. All right, so I have my first layer on. Looks pretty cool, kind of just like this, but we are going to add this pink that's really sheer, and it'll create that 3D effect over this. The hardest part is lining it up So it's just a little bit off. Enough to look weird. There we go. Like I almost keep this pink just to do this kind of nail art because it's so sheer. It's not good for much else. But otherwise, it's a beautiful bright pink. It looks glitchy. Thanks. 72 actually. It's reminding you of MTV News. It could be. I think the modern place where this kind of artwork shows up is the TikTok logo is glitchy looking. It's like when I was searching for inspiration, people who had recreated, ugh, that was a bad pickup. Just kind of weird. We're gonna pick it up again. When I was searching for inspiration, a lot of people had recreated the TikTok logo on their nails, and I thought that was really cute. No one's done that in the collab that I'm in, but I'm assuming they've all seen it also. That's better. It's like, is it blurry or is it just not in focus? I can't tell. Be right back looking at the TikTok logo. Uh-oh, Dawn, you're showing your age if you don't know what the TikTok logo looks like. Ta-da. All right. You've seen it, but you just ignore it. Yeah, sometimes stuff like logos do kind of fall in the background. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this just as the purpley without the black added in, because I kind of like it purple. Hi, Devil Bird. It's glitchy. So I need to clean up. We are gonna hope I can clean up with tape, because that would be easy. Yes, this is, there is a collab going on that's actually due today for Glitchy Nails, and I can't remember at all who's running it right now, but I'll look it up in just a second. But yeah, it's for another Instagram group thing. You just had to do some sort of glitchy nail art. Some people did, there were a lot of checkerboards. You're gonna do What's Up Nails Challenge Tuesday. Excellent. But I think I saw that actually, because all you have to do is use something that could theoretically be bought at their store. And there's a giveaway too, isn't it? Like by doing it, you get entered into a drawing. Is that what I saw? Green plus succulent is the theme. Nice. Use tag What's Up Nails, WUN May 2023. Yeah, I was thinking I'd seen that. Any one of the four. Green, succulent, a cold one, or the matriarch. Huh. Using tape to clean up works really well, but then I also feel bad about wasting tape. And it could stick to me, stuck to me. You could win $25. Well, that would be super useful for you because you live so close to the actual brick and mortar store. I hate wasting tape also, but you know, I don't want to get my cuticles all full of nail polish if I can avoid it. Like a little bit of acetone is okay, but if I can get most of it off, usually I use my lint roller, but I'm almost out, so I'm saving it. Hi, Danny. You can enter 5 times with 5 different manis. Sweet. Danny, check out my glitchy nails. Woo! So I am cleaning up. I'm glad you love them. Yeah, so this is for a collab. It'll probably, I don't know, it might be posted later this weekend. Today's the last day to turn in your manis for the collage. So here I am procrastinating to the very last minute. So you guys will get the sneak preview. Is it weird that you're already packing for Scotland? And you're going in July, right? In which case, maybe a little bit weird that you're packing already. Are you leaving at the end of June or something? Yeah. That's not too weird then. You procrastinated this month too? Yeah. I was going to do this mani earlier in the week, and I didn't get it done. And I was going to stream Forest Nails, had been my plan, which is the Polish Addicts challenge for this weekend. But I'm gonna have to do that one on my own time. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Is everybody in the groove? After roller derby. Woo! You're leaving in the beginning of June. Oh my gosh. Yeah, then it's not weird. If you're leaving in like 2 weeks, that's perfect time to be packing. Yeah, see? My sister, who is 72 actually, would also be packing. Everyone meet my sister. Woo, sister. She's way, way older than me. Super old. You're trying to make sure that you have everything. Well, yeah, I mean, you're going for 4 weeks, right? Scotland? Yeah. And it's not even like normal Scotland. You're going to a tiny island off of something. So, yeah. Packing now is smart. Because you don't want to have to be stuck on a tiny island in Scotland. No. You're not old. You're younger than me, Devil. That's so cool. Is it pronounced Fula? Or Faula or something weird like that? You'll be there a week. So you're going to be able to do some other touristy things in Scotland while you're there. You're not just at that one place for the whole month or whatever that you're going. Faula. Oh my gosh. See, you can tell I've never been out of America. Faula. Okay, now I know. All right, so I'm gonna top coat this, and then I have some nail mail I can show off too. It's your 3rd trip there? First time with your husband is actually able to go. That's really cool. I'm using a People's No Smudge top coat. Because it's the only one I've found that doesn't like peel off the next day. I feel like it was Maniologies that used to peel on me. Like you put on No Smudge top coat and then you put on your regular top coat, right? And it should be all fine. But I feel like the Maniology one, you would be able to peel it off or it would start separating the next day after you'd wash your hands a couple times. Yeah, the Apipola is... Oh, okay, so it peeled for Devil Bird too, so I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, Maniology makes some great stamping polishes. I bought probably 60 of them over my time doing nail stamping. That's another great find, actually. I found somebody who was selling a lot, like probably 50 bottles of Maniology stamping polish on eBay. And I think I bought it for like 60 something. Rookie numbers. Oh, well, let's not get into the number game, okay, Devil Bird? I have other brands too. We're just talking Maniology. You have two Helmer drawers full of just Maniology? Do you have like every single color they've released? Mostly Maniology. Wow. I've got a little bit of a lot of other brands. Because when I was first getting into stamping, I didn't know what brands were good and what were bad. So I bought a black polish from almost all of them. So I have a lot of black stamping polish. You wish that What's Up Nails had more to offer and you like their stuff. I've yet to try their stamping polishes. I need to do that. I saw they were having a sale and I really had to hold myself back from getting their plates. Because you were saying their plates were really good too. Well, it sounds like you probably have them all, right? We are going to use my brand new Fast and Hard Orange Dreamsicle from Vibrant Vinyls. Vibrant Scents is their new name. They're opening a brick and mortar store as well. I think they're actually on hiatus right now because they are opening a store. Where are they located? Let's see if it says on the bottle. Nope. Wherever they are, Michigan or Minnesota, somewhere. Not that close to me, so I didn't pay super close attention because I knew I wouldn't be able to visit. But they're opening their own place too, which is really awesome that, you know, they're able to do that. I absolutely love their top coat. Again, see, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing so that you guys could actually see me doing it. Ta-da! Glitchy nails. I think that turned out pretty good. All right, so while those dry, we can look at my nail mail. I made my first order with Death Valley nails. And I held myself back and I didn't get everything I wanted. Because I wanted to get some of their, what is it, Dust to Dust line. I really wanted to get bone and I wanted to get some of the flower ones. But you only buy the Dust to Dust. So I swatched them on a swatch stick already, and they're beautiful. Like these four that I picked out would be like my ideal spring 2023 nail. Don't they look great together? Oh, I just love it. This would be my ideal spring 2023 nail polish collection. A four-piece set, bright green. This is a light blue. This is a neon, I don't know, pink. And then this coral shimmer. Thank you. I'm glad you like my picks. So this one is my favorite. Mostly just for the name. So we were talking, you guys, Danny Shout, if you guys don't know, has a podcast with her and Fanaticure, and they answered one of my questions this past episode, and one of them was, what makes you buy nail polishes? And you know, one of my, you know, does a funny name make you buy a nail polish? This funny name made me buy this nail polish. Plump Haunches. So Death Valley Nails. I heard about Death Valley Nails a while ago, and it was when somebody was bitching about them posting that they were a vegan nail polish company, but then how could they have bone in one of their nail polishes? And I was like, well, yeah, I can kind of see that, but then they're using scrap bones from, I believe, meat processing, or that was the impression I got. I didn't read into it too much. Yeah, there is a super long disclaimer on the website about the bone polish, which actually has like ground up burnt bits of bone in it, which is pretty interesting. And they are very clear. It's not vegan, but it is also not creating a demand for more animal killing. Yes. See, I feel like some of the, I don't know, maybe they're just vegetarian. I don't know. I felt like I thought vegans were okay with like leather and stuff now if it was like waste, but maybe not. Maybe I'm not. I'm obviously not vegan. I do not buy my nail polish based on whether it's vegan or not. You're going to be using bone in your next Weird Manny collab. Sweet. I look forward to seeing it, Danny. So I thought we would swatch these on my my Cindy hand here. First one up, Plump Haunches, because you gotta love that name. So it is a bright green with a blue shimmer, which is apparently something I've been drawn to this spring because I also ordered a green with a blue shimmer from Dreamland Lacquer from PPU. It is not a jelly. I mean, that's maybe a crelly. I don't think that's really jelly-ish. I wouldn't call it a jelly. It's not that sheer. On my swatch stick, it was opaque in two. So I would say that's typical nail polish opaqueness. And I'm gonna have the prettiest little Skittle manicured for tomorrow. All right. So yeah, that's opaque in two. That is gorgeous. Plump Haunches. I'll be like one of those swatching people. Plump Haunches by Death Valley Nails. Here's your chance to get a screenshot. All right, this one is called Antelope Valley. Ooh, focus. And I ordered this one because the one I wanted, the whole reason I placed this order. So I was going to finally cave and buy polishes from Mooncat, right? They have this one out now called Sabertooth, and it's a shimmery pale blue. And people have been swatching it, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it! So I went to go buy it, and they were out of stock, and I was heartbroken. So I went to go find another pale blue that would satisfy my Sabertooth longing. And I think this will do it. Now this one is pretty sheer. That's one coat. I'd call that maybe a jelly, but it's specifically matte. You just got your Mooncats? Did you order? Did you get Sabertooth? Because if you did, I'm gonna be jealous. You didn't get any from the new Dino collection. Alright, so that's two coats. I'm gonna say that one's gonna need a third coat. You can kind of see it patchy in the middle there. It is very soft and pretty, agreed. One more coat for the win. And it's still patchy because I didn't wait long enough, though. Your number one for polishes, it's got to be self-leveling. I would say these were self-leveling. I think it's patchy because I'm not waiting very long in between layers. These are pretty boutique polish. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see how bright that is. Danny, I think, yeah, is Death Valley Nails anywhere near where you are in Texas? I have no idea where they are in Texas. Maybe Austin? No, you're not in Austin, though. Okay. So, on my screen, on the camera, it looks like this is like peach, but it's actually like hot pink. Let's see if that changes at all. Nope. Well, just trust me when I say that this is hot pink, not peach. This one is peach. This is hot pink, but they look very similar on the camera. Oh well. So this is like super hot pink, and it's very, I mean, if you want self-leveling, god, that was practically a one-coater. You can kind of see my nail line through it, so I'll do a second layer. I might try switching to my laptop camera to see if it looks any better. We'll do that at the end to see if the color is a little more accurate from Apple computers as opposed to whatever weird Chinese company this webcam came from. Let that dry, and here is the last one. I should have gotten 5 and then I'd have a whole hand of Death Valley nails. I'll have to pick what one gets to be special and be on my thumb too. So that looks like nothing. It's like a nude. Hi, Lilu! What's up? I'm swatching my new Death Valley nails polishes. This one, oh, I didn't even say the name of this one. Okay, the hot pink one is called An Electric Eel in Love, which I think is adorable. And then the peach one is called Dreamsicle. Try hold, yeah. So if you look, yeah, that's the color of the pink one in the little me screen. Can you guys see that? That looks way different in this camera than in this camera. So yeah, An Electric Eel in Love. Aww. And then Dreamsicle for the light pink one. Light peach. Peachy pink. It's got a pink shimmer in it, which will probably definitely not come up in video. Yeah, you can't see that shimmer much at all. All right, who should go on my thumb? Green? That's my vote. Plump haunches. Just because the name is the very best one. I believe Plump Haunches, anyway, was in Death Valley Nails' spring collection. Or some sort of winter to spring transition, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how these companies decide when to do collections. Let's see. Oh, let me try going to face big, cam small. Oh, okay. Nope. That doesn't work any better. Never mind. There we go. Back to normal. I actually just saw an article on the internet, so you know it's true, that said greens like this are hot for the season. They're an unexpected trend. So, you know I'm super popular and cool, and I know everything nails. I know what's trending in the cool world, right? All right. All right, does anybody have a favorite color? Ooh. Plump Haunches, yeah. It's so beautiful. And I wish you guys could see the shimmer. Like, oh, can you see it? There's shimmer. It's there. You like all four of them? You like the green and the blue? I think, like this whole set is just beautiful. Plump Haunches is the best name. Absolutely, hands down. Even though Electric Eel in Love is also kind of a cute name. I'm putting glossy top coat on my matte nail polish. Nobody say anything. Danny, you like glossy better than matte? I feel like matte has a time and place. I wore my week 4 for the Polished Opinions Swatch Fest. I wore that one for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and I had made it matte. That was the big reason you didn't get the New Moon Cat, because it was matte? You've done only one matte manicure. Yeah, I've done quite a few nail art looks matte. I don't usually do a lot of just like swatching matte, but it works well for nail art. Yep. You don't like matte nails or matte cars? I have seen some beautiful matte cars. No. John, do you remember that matte wrapped, what was it? Was it a Ford Bronco? I don't know. It was some weird, it was like teal or aqua. We went to the car show, the St. Louis car show this past year, and I think it was in February. And one of the souping up car places had a bunch of wrapped cars on display, and one of them was wrapped in this beautiful, like, aqua matte, and it was really neat. Oh my god, Danny, yes, the white flecks. So I'm actually like about to throw out one of them because it's just got too many in it. And I've actually, I think, I just bought one. I just bought the OPI. I found it at TJ Maxx this week. I almost think I'm gonna stick with name brand, like the big brands for matte top coats, because I had a Sally Hansen matte top coat and it was great. Used it up. No, I know OPI sucks, but it seems like the name brand stuff doesn't have the little white flecks in it the way that the homemade indie polish matte top coats often do. Matte car on purpose is okay, but matte car because of sun faded, not so nice. Yeah, that's true. Some cars, you feel really bad because I feel like it's not the owner of that vehicle's fault. That's my cat meowing. Because it's like you buy a car, like I drive a 2009, right? So it's very old now. And a lot of people's 10, 11, 12-year-old, now 14, 15-year-old cars, their car has lost their finish, but thankfully mine hasn't. It still looks nice. Yeah, that's tofu. If my nails weren't wet, I'd show you off. So, there was a lot of issues with the clear coats in the 2008 to 2010 era. Yeah. You still have your 99 and you really need to get rid of it. Does it still run? Is it a Camry? Uh-oh, I hear beeping, which means my youngest is probably running high. Yo. Oh well. Okay. It does not run, but it did until just a few years ago. I just realized, like, when I was gassing up today, that I was probably going to reach 200,000 miles in a year. You stopped driving it during COVID and it never started again. It probably just needs a little bit. It might just be the gas got old. What kind of car was it, Danny? I'm just curious if it's a Toyota, because I'm a Toyota fanatic. I'm a Toyota fanatic that works at a Ford dealership. It's a Honda, also very good. We had a 2000 Honda, and we'd probably still have it today if my husband hadn't gotten rear-ended. And we were just going to take the settlement money and keep driving it, but it started making weird noises like right afterwards, and we were like, nah. You, Devilbird, you have a GM Chevy household? I think my sister had GMs for a long time, but now she's a Ford girl, which works out well because I can give her my discount and she can buy all the Ford cars she wants. I drive a Ford. We have a Ford too. We have a Ford and a Toyota. I don't drive the Ford unless I have to. Didn't you have like a Jimmy? I felt like you guys had Jimmys for like a long time. Isn't that a GMC? Aren't those the same thing? Maybe they're not the same thing. One of my neighbors has a Camaro, and it is beautiful, and we're jealous of it. All right. Well, it's been my hour just about, ladies. And, or if there's any gentlemen watching as well. I don't know. Probably not, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Ooh, maroon. You're still looking for a nail polish to match your car, right? That would be a fun project. We should start a collab, Devil Bird. Devil Bird, let's make a match your car collab. And then we all take pictures with our nails with our car. Yes! We all just match our nails to our car. It would be so fun. Okay. We'll talk about it in the Discord. I can help run it. I can run a collab. It'll make me even more of a nail fanatic. It'll be another notch in my nail fanatic checklist. You'll make the art. This will be fun. It'll be a fun summer collab. Sounds perfect. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. And yeah. Is there anyone I should raid our little mini group in? And I think I saw Colette was on, but she wasn't doing nails. You're gonna do the stuff right now. Devilbird, it's okay. Summer collab. We'll make it a summer collab. Don't rush. Oh, Colette is doing water marble. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let me try to raid. I'll do a second raid in my life. Raid Colette MSLP. Let's see if I did it right. A raid has been created. Okay, so in like 10 seconds, we're gonna go to Colette. So thank you all for coming. Yay! Bye, guys. See you later. 6 seconds. Bye, Danny. Bye, Devil. Bye, 72.